Welcome to Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL. After 3 events, Justin Half carries the overall lead with Harrell, Yemens, Latham, and the rest of this incredible field giving chase. Today, the Mountain Mafia brings you event number 4 of 5. This is the Winch Rock Course. This is no ordinary rock course. It's the crowd favorite, and we expect a high level of family-friendly vehicular violence and broken parts as this battle for the Havoc Championship continues. Welcome to Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL.
I'm Maddie Moon, and I'm here at the Winch Rock Course. Each year, as Havoc-style racing evolves, these courses have to get harder. Ben and Gray definitely delivered this year. And now I'm going to pass you off to Sage for more details on this course.
I'm Sage L. Shermanator, and this is the Winch Rock Course. If you don't let it all hang out, you're going to get stuck in one of these holes, and you will not make it to the slick wall.
Here at the Purcell Trench Ranch, you just can't get any better. They know what we need to do. They know what they need to do.
We want to see a tough track. We want to see big obstacles and things that are going to break people and stop people. We're not looking to go for a Sunday drive around the block. We want to come to a competitive track that's challenging.
Stupid tire pit. It's my nemesis. It's evil. I've only completed it once out of like 6 or 7 tries, and every time I've been here, I've never been over the tires. No matter how hard I hit the tires, I don't make it. So this year, that is kind of my goal, is to make it over the tires.
If those guys did their job right, I'm going home with a big muddy smile, probably some broken parts, hopefully a trophy of some sort, maybe some podium.
I'm excited for that. It's going to mess a lot of drivers up. It's going to get a lot of guys nervous, and we're going to find out who the real drivers are here.
First up is Jerry Stevens and his son Jason, another young guy getting into this sport. This rig is the diesel buggy. Scope those custom wheels from WCR as Jerry smashes the tire garden. Jason pulls out the cable, but the diesel buggy is broken. The front axle isn't even connected. These boys are done. Brent Harrell with team change order.
Got through the first pile pretty good, and then the second pile I got a little hung up, but managed to get through. Went through to the tires, and it's going pretty smooth until I got stopped in the end and kind of had to work it a little bit to get out. I had to winch on the 3rd rock pile, got out of that, got onto the 4th one, and ended up rolling on that. I mean, tried my best, here to have fun, put on the show, so I'm happy.
Neil and Allie in Boosted Moose.
First 2 rock piles weren't no problem, we kind of just breezed over them. Tire pile, just kind of do my own thing, wind up, hit it as hard as you can. It always gets me through. The 4th rock pile, it was where we started running into some issues, kind of off camber, some big boulders and stuff like that we ended up getting hung up on. Went to the winch. After the winch, we got into the stumps, and the stumps are what finally got us, and we timed out.
After several attempts, not one team has completed this course. As expected, this tire garden is brutal. Check out Matt Thorson and Hell's Bells as he fights to be the first driver to complete this Winch rock course. Sal Gamina has to pull cable, and Hell's Bells loses the front end. Still no finishers, but these co-drivers, as well as our Coalition Crawler recovery crew, are getting a workout today. We will be right back with more vehicular violence. Welcome back to North Idaho and Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL. The Warren Winch Rock Course is underway, and so far, nobody has been able to cross the finish line. Richard Yemen's on course now. He was outgunned in event number 1, the max tie-down toe test, but he's been kicking ass and earning respect throughout this entire competition. That smaller BD Fab car, coupled with Richard's driving skills, just proved to be the right combo, as he is the first driver to finish this course.
It's a workout for a fat boy, but it went good. First person to finish.
Richard, you just stomped that course. Tell me about that.
I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I mean, I was scared going into that, and first person to make it, and I couldn't be happier. It was awesome.
I love it when we design the right courses and you see maybe the first part of the field not do as well as they maybe could, and then all it takes that one competitor, that one guy, to finally light that course up, and then all of a sudden you see the rest of the field completely progress and crush that course.
This is Stephen Monpass and Green Willie. He is well known for flying over this infamous tire garden, even on flat tires. If he happens to get hung up, he has Jeremy Moore, one of the best co-dogs in the sport.
It's not just a driver here. You got to have a good co-driver. That, to me, it's hand in hand. I mean, I could drive a vehicle, but he knows this vehicle just as well as I do. You know, you got to have a good team if you're going to be at the top. Because there's going to be times there's going to be winches out, there's going to be recovery, and that's what it's all about. You have to finish these races. So if I'm upside down, I know he's going to flip me back over, and we're not going to quit. We never do.
That was an amazing run. I bet that felt awesome after all the trouble you've had this weekend.
Yeah, it's running good. Looks like we actually ripped some 1 3/4 DOM in half. Ate a pulley and stuff, but we'll figure it out. We'll get her back on there somehow, some way.
Mountain Man's tomorrow. You got some work to do. How are you feeling about getting this thing ready to be?
I got the best crew out here. We'll get there.
Montpass moves into first, but here comes Leroy Latham.
Latham, he's a stud and he's been the champ for a reason. So I think Leroy's he's most definitely our competition.
Leroy looks great on this course, even though he lost quite a bit of time winching. And another team able to cross the finish line. Let's take it down to Maddie Moon for more about that run.
I'm here with Leroy and Ben. And Leroy, you crossed the finish line. Not a lot of competitors have been able to do that today. How do you feel about your run?
I suppose we could have done it better, but I couldn't have done it at all without Ben. Again, he pulls the cable, gets me out. He was busting his butt. I was trying to get belts back on after I threw the steer belts, and he'd run back and bump the starter while I was trying to roll him on, and he did all the work, really. I was just up there. I was just the monkey with the pedal and the steering wheel.
The Foss Hog looks awesome. I've known this rig since I first saw it in Southern California when Clayton Kratz from EMF Rod Ends and Steering first created it. Over a decade later, this rig is still a serious contender. Brian Foss was in first place last year up until the last event, where the course snatched away his dream of becoming Havoc champion and taking that trophy to Canada. It's co-driver Matt Teagan's turn to pull cable.
Mafia crew, how do you feel about their courses this year? I know a lot of guys were saying, you know, these courses weren't hard enough for them last year. Do you think they stepped up?
They stepped up 100%. Yeah, and they can keep on going because I love it.
Well, that's Brian Foss for you and the Foss Hog, guys.
It was a fight, but Foss is able to hang in second place for now. More family-friendly vehicular violence after the break. Welcome back to Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL. We are at the Mountain Mafia's Purcell Trench Ranch in North Idaho, and this is the Winch Rock Course. This is Havoc-style racing at its finest.
Last time I was here, I just bounced right through the tires, no issues really, just had a lot of fun. I thought I'd do it again, but man, they are freaking nasty this year. I lost the rear output instantly. Just not going to do it in two-wheel drive. It's just not going to happen.
Char is out there busting her butt right now. She is in the middle of the tire garden, pulling the winch, as you can see over there.
Char, she hangs with all the dudes. She can run a line. She's a great co-driver and a better friend.
Usually when they get stuck, I just pull up to them and yank them out with the dozer. Really not that complicated most of the time. Unless it's like the beef buggy that's 11,000 pounds and just stand the dozer up. That thing's huge.
Beef buggy here. This is a 2017 homemade tube chassis by my dad, Frank, and I.
Kelly made it down last year and didn't have a great run. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it down. So this year we're here to, kick ass, turn some heads, and show them what we can really do.
Our youth gives us the balls that these guys don't have anymore to hit these obstacles fast and heavy.
We got kids and family. We just got to go to work on Monday.
I'm expecting to monster truck that up.
Here's the young badass himself, Kelly Wirtz, in Beef, on course now. This guy's a maniac. He spits out the front drive line right before the finish line and has the fastest time of the day so far. Let's go to Matty Moon for more.
I'm here with Kelly and his co-driver Colin. Oh my God, what was that?
We monster truck that up.
Yeah, I think these guys are a little pumped up right now. You guys, you had a little tough run in the hill climb, and would you say you made up for it?
Oh, I would say so. Yeah.
I think the giggles and the facial expressions, I think it all kind of tells their story for him. Good job, boys.
Thank you.
Brett Harrell, team change order. We all know Brett has been looking forward to this event and dominated this course in the past. Brett is the current Havoc champion, but right now, everyone is chasing Justin Half. finish line in sight, but he struggles to get through that last rock section. Good run for Harold, putting him in second place behind monster truck madman Kelly Wirtz.
Brett, how you feeling?
Oh, I feel really good right now. This is my course. This is what I'm about. This is real wheeling. Pulling a tire, this and that, I don't care about it. There's no talent or anything involved there. But I said I was going to screw this course up. I do it every single year, and I'll do it next year.
Sounds awesome. Brett, I have one question for you. Who do you want to be the worst here?
Justin Half and I we're like teammates, but Justin is the guy with the target, and we go back and forth all the time. He's a great driver, he's a great friend, and that's the guy that I'm looking at. I don't look at anybody else.
Yeah, that's how you guys are right there, up neck and neck. I'm really excited. Tough Country Mountain Man Challenge tomorrow, double points. You have any method going in there? What are you thinking?
I'm going to screw that course up too.
I'm a diesel mechanic by trade, so I like to run what I know. It's the way it is, right? 25 years as being a Red Seal mechanic. Let's try out my theories and see how it works. Considerably different than everybody else, but whatever.
Welcome back to Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL. Merv Zur on the Warren Winch Rock Course now. We are starting to lose daylight fast, but that's all part of Havoc-style racing. We are going to run all of these rigs tonight.
Merv, that was a pretty quick run. How much does this thing weigh?
Almost 12,000 pounds.
Way heavier than any of the rigs out here. He crawled through the rocks like no problem. You know, earlier you compared it to a tractor, and
You're seeing it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, tractor. Definitely a tractor.
Great performance by Merv, putting him in third place. As the evening approaches, this course continues to claim more victims.
Now, Jay, your run, what just happened?
Vehicular violence. It was awesome. And I knew I was probably going to have a hard time with the tires, so that's why I built my secret winch of death, and it worked awesome.
Well, right on. Are you guys good to go for tomorrow?
Hell yeah, I was going to go fix a tire, put some fuel in it.
I came here to conquer them tires, and that's what I did.
This is Western Canadian Rockwell sponsored driver Big Scope and his brother Tyler sending it into the tire garden. These guys are forced to winch, but Nolan will burn this rig down if he has to.
Pure awesomeness. Nolan, you said you're going to go out there and put down a rowdy run. How do you feel about that potential badass award coming back home with you?
It's just natural. It's what we're here to do, man. Podium or ball of flames, how I roll.
We're ecstatic about finishing. We had the best products on the market for the rock course. We had Warren winches. We had Lux Monster rock lights on here. We could see where we were going. We were fully prepared to do this, and we're just happy to be here.
That awesome run puts Jason Moon in fourth place. The last driver tonight is none other than the current overall leader and last year's Badass Award winner, Justin Haft. Every time Justin Haft runs last, he annihilates the course.
I'm here with Justin Haft, and the crowd is still cheering in the background. Justin, that was one of the quickest runs of the night. Good run, dude. That was a really good run. How are you feeling about double points tomorrow?
As long as I can hold it together, I'm good to go.
Here's the final leaderboard for the Warren Winch Rock Course. Justin Haft takes first. Scope the overall leaderboard. After 4 events, Justin Haft is starting to run away with it, followed by Brett Harrell and a close battle for third between Latham and Wirtz. Tune in next time for the Tough Country Mountain Man course. This is the final event of Mountain Havoc and worth double points, so anything can happen. On behalf of the Mountain Mafia family, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Find Mountain Mafia Entertainment online.